Hi team, good to see you. So today we're going to be thinking about unemployment again. We're going to be thinking not about what causes unemployment, but we're going to be thinking about the costs. Now, in theory, we learn that economics, when we're thinking about unemployment in economics, we tend to refer to unemployment as being one of the twin evils of economics. And, using the word evil it's a bit serious. So we need to think about those effects, what they are, and then we're going to see a little bit more perhaps about why we consider it to be such a big problem. All right, so let's run them down. Firstly, there is a significant amount of personal or individual costs with regards to being unemployed. So firstly, stress. Anybody who's been unemployed will be aware of the stress that they're likely to receive because they don't have a job and the income, etc., that they are not earning. It might lead to a reduction in their self-esteem because they don't have a job. Maybe their friends have a job. There's that sort of clash. And they feel they're not contributing. They may feel that they're not contributing to their family. They feel they may not be contributing to society. They might feel society doesn't want them. It can be very damaging to your own mental well-being and might actually lead to things like depression, which is the mental health issue, not the decline in economic activity. And poverty, the idea that maybe because of that lack of income, there might be a reduction in your living standards to the extent where you might go into poverty. Along similar lines, because of the lack of income, possibly because of the stress and the complexity involved, maybe there might be some family stress, etc. as well, maybe some breakdowns that occur with regards to that, so divorce and stress and all of those sorts of issues. And then societal wise, there might be some antisocial behavior. You might end up needing to steal to live, or you might end up being homeless, all of those sorts of ideas. You might become in debt, have indebtedness. From an economics point of view, there is a loss of income earned by the consumer in the household. There is a loss of production and productivity and a loss of GDP, right? Because we're not producing the goods and services. We're also, therefore, because of that loss in income, going to see a loss in tax revenue, right? That the government is possibly able to earn because there's not as many people working, and the government therefore might need to contribute more through what are called welfare payments or unemployment benefits to help pay for the workers who are unemployed, to help them with their standard of living. You are going to find, as you see, right, a greater gap between the wealthy and the not so wealthy with regards to this. So not only are they losing their income, they're possibly losing productivity, maybe their skills will erode. It might make it then harder for them to get back into the workforce. And if you are already disadvantaged in that situation, right, maybe lower education to start with, or lower income to start with, or you're a gender or ethnic group that might be perhaps having issues with getting into the workforce in the first place, or earning the higher incomes in the first place, then this is going to compound those problems. So these are personal, societal, and economic effects of unemployment. And the more unemployment you have, quite clearly, the more this is going to be a problem. All right, so thank you very much for listening. Please do remember to like and subscribe. Otherwise, hei kōrera, we'll see you again.